Hey everyone, and welcome back. It is time for March reading and writing adventures. So in this video, I'm going to draw 3 prompts for reading and for writing and do the things that are written on those prompts at some point during the month of March. Now I did this for February as well, and that was so much fun. The only thing is I definitely did not complete all of those prompts. And reason being, I completely forgot that February was the month of the Olympics. So all my energy and best laid plans for doing all of my challenges for the month of February very quickly went out the window. But we're not gonna talk about that. It's fine. It's once every 4 years. I did complete aspects of it. So I did read one of the books I was supposed to. Kate Landry Has a Plan. I did read that. I did start reading 26 Below. I did do some writing. I just didn't get anywhere near the number of words I was supposed to get to, and I didn't complete the other prompts. But that's okay. We are in a new month. There are no Olympics in the month of March, so maybe I will have a better opportunity to not get distracted and to finish the adventures for March. So I do have 2 jars here. One of them is reading prompts, one of them is writing prompts. And I'm going to, again, be drawing 3 of each. Last month, I did all the reading ones and then all the writing ones. But this month, I think we're going to alternate those prompts. So I'll choose a reading one, then a writing one, and then go back to reading again. Okay, so first I'm going to pick one out of the blue jar because this is the reading one. And let's see what we find in this one. First up, we have read for blank hours a day for a week. And in parentheses, it says between 1 and 3. So for a week, I need to read somewhere between 1 and 3 hours every single day. Now, we're going to ask Siri to pick a number and choose whether it's going to be 1, 2, or 3 hours. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 3.
That would be 3.
3? Of course, Siri is going to pick the top of that range. So I'm supposed to read 3 hours every day for a week. That's going to be super fun. Okay, it's all right. It's doable. There's actually a week in March that is not as busy as the rest of the weeks in March. So if I do that week, there is a possibility that I can read 3 hours a day for a week and actually satisfy that prompt. It's going to be a stretch. We'll see if I can actually achieve that or not. Okay, and now I'm going to choose a prompt out of the writing jar, and so that's the purple ones. And let's see what we have here. We have write at least blank minutes every day for a week. I'm drawing all of the prompts that have to do with doing something for a certain amount of time in a whole week. Okay, so this one is 15 minutes to 60 minutes. So that's really not that bad because at the most it's an hour a day for a week. So not bad at all. All right, I'm trying to decide like how I want to do this. Do I want to do every 15-minute increment, like ask a random selection of 15, 30, 45, and 60? Or do I want to just do a random number between 15 and 60 and see what that is? That could be kind of fun, just to do a random number instead of doing increments. So let's go with that. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 15 and 60.
The answer is 30.
30. Oh, well, Siri did a 15-minute increment. So 30 minutes. That's actually not bad at all. That's very, very doable. Okay, so I'm going to write at least 30 minutes a day for one of the weeks in March. Okay, and back to the other one for a reading prompt this time. So let me pull out one of these. And we have read blank pages a day for a week. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I know there are other things in these jars than this. We are getting all the week-long adventures that have to do with fulfilling a certain time amount or a certain number. This is so funny. Okay. So this one is between 10 and 100 pages. So I'm going to let this be a random number as well. Hey Siri, choose a random number between 10 and 100.
It's 85.
85. I am going to be doing a lot of reading this month. That is for sure. Okay, so I'm going to be reading for 3 hours a day for a week. I'm going to be reading 85 pages a day for a week, and I'm going to be writing for at least 30 minutes a day for a week. I wonder if I should just designate all the weeks in March for each of these challenges because this is just hilarious. I hope I don't get another one like that. Okay, so next is purple for the writing one, and we have pick a trait to explore for a character and weave into your story. Oh, yay, something different. Okay, that's actually pretty great. That's going to be fun. So I can choose one of the characters in any of my stories because I'm drafting one, but then I'm also kind of plotting out another one, or at least I'm going to probably start plotting out another one in the month of March. So in that case, I can pick any of those characters and explore a trait. And it could be main characters, it could be side characters, it doesn't specify. So that is a fun prompt. I really like that. And back again to the reading jar, I'm going to pull out one of the blue ones. And let's see what we've got this time. Read 3 chapters of a book in a different language. That's a fun one too. Okay, so I can pick any of my books and read it in a different language. So for those who don't know, I love language learning, and I have several languages that I have studied, the main one being Japanese. So very likely I will pick a book that is in Japanese and read 3 chapters out of that book this month. This one's really cool. I like that. So I get to read a book in another language. Okay, and back to the purple prompts for the last time for one more writing adventure for the month of March. Let's grab one of these and see what we've got. Edit somewhere between 2 and 10 chapters this month. That is perfect. I am working on editing, so that fits in quite nicely into my writing plans for March. This is a great one. Okay. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 2 and 10.
The answer is 7.
7. Okay. So I will be editing at least 7 chapters in the month of March. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about both reading and writing prompts. I have to say some of those are going to be a little more difficult, but that is quite all right. I will just do my best and see how many adventures I can complete this month. So just to recap the adventures for the month of March, we have that I'm going to read for 3 hours a day for a week. I'm going to write for at least 30 minutes every day for a week. I'm going to read at least 85 pages a day for a week. I'm going to pick a trait to explore for a character and weave into one of my stories. I'm going to read 3 chapters of a book in a different language and edit at least 7 chapters in one of my novels this month. I am super excited to get started on these, and I am hopeful that I will actually be able to complete most, if not all of them, for the month because, again, I don't have the shiny Olympics to get me distracted and completely throw off all of my adventures like I did in the month of February. Do you have any reading or writing adventures that you would like to do this month? If you'd like to use any of the ones that I'm going to be doing, please feel free to add those in and enjoy getting to add a little bit of adventure into your days. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate you all so very much. And as always, remember to keep following your dreams and believing in the magic of this thing called life. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.